All right, Pisces, let's see what December looks like for you. Pisces, sun, moon, and rising. What does December look like for you?
He scares me.
Pisces, somebody's missing you. And for those of you that are currently single, I see you get a relationship. I think for those of you that are in a relationship, it will only start to look better, you know, it'll only get better. That's what it looks like so far. Pisces, sun, moon, and rising. This is good. So Pisces, like, I don't know if it was, you know, work related for you, relationship related, you know, family, friends, whatever it is. I see that you did walk away from a situation that just really wasn't serving you anymore. You know, it wasn't going in the direction you need. It wasn't, you know, building enough income, or it wasn't, you know, whether it was a person or a situation, you know, you're doing well. You're doing, like, you're walking away without any sort of hesitation. Your eyes are completely open to the situation. I see you backing down from some sort of argument as well. What is justice here for Pisces? What is justice here for? Pisces, we have the Tower and justice. What's going on? What is the Tower here for? Clarify. This is a big moment for you. I don't know. Pisces, I think that, you know, if you're looking to make a better income, if you're looking to change professions, if you're looking to start a side business, if you've been working hard at anything, I see that it's coming around. Like, it's gonna be pretty big. It's gonna take off a lot faster than you think. You're gonna do a lot better than you think. I think there's been a lot of people holding you back, or not being supportive enough, and it looks like you look a bit like the wounded warrior here. You know, you've been through a lot, but I do see it really almost like karmic justice for you, you know? Pisces, sun, moon, and rising. Oh my God, Pisces, this might be your best read ever. It might be. I see you like building. I see that you're getting everything you need, you know, the things that you've been lacking. Going into December, it's really going to start to pick up. We've got growth. We've got you feeling like your cup is filled emotionally. I feel like, well, let me continue to pull. Sun, moon, and rising. Somebody's going to get something from a thrift or yard sale. Somebody's going to get something, an object. Somebody's going to get some sort of object that's going to be of value.
For all of them.
We have the world here.
They're so bright and good, but they won't stick to anything.
Okay, woman, we heard you. The world here.
They ripped my poster, my Hello Kitty poster.
What is this about?
It's not right. There's not even girls no more with others.
Pisces, if you think that, you know, this could be, again, a family member, a friend, a lover, if you feel like they've left your life, or you feel like they've walked away from a situation, they haven't. They're still watching you. They're still like, sort of like what I said over here. They're still wishing you guys had some sort of connection, okay? I see them holding out even like an olive branch to you. Again, Pisces, if you're single, you're not going to be much longer. You're not. I have all these decks are saying that you are going to be, finding somebody. Arwen just touched me. I'm excited. I'm aroused, Arwen. Tell me more about this connection for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It looks like for those of you that are single, this is somebody from your past coming back. They live at a distance, most likely. And for those of you that are in a relationship, it looks like you guys had a really hard time recently, but going into December, things will look much better. You guys could potentially take a trip together, even if it's just like a road trip.
Laryngitis.
You might travel to see each other. You might make some sort of arrangements anyway. Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Pisces, I do believe here with the Seven of Swords in reverse that you thought somebody was deceiving you that really wasn't. I think it was just a misunderstanding, lack of information. Finding balance and getting your passion back. This is good. This is really good. This is fantastic. Aries had a really nice read. Pisces, you have a good read. I like it.
Maybe I should Starbucks because I need to go to birth control. Do you want us to pick you up? Okay. Get Jess. We'll be there in probably like 20 minutes.
Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Pisces, if you're dealing with a fire... Are you guys leaving?
Yeah.
All right, I love you.
It's my outro.
Bye, Arwen.
Bye.
We're like
I'll see you later.
always missing each other. I see you may have been having an issue with a potential fire sign. They're coming out in the reverse, so I feel like there you might be going through something right now. You have strength here with wounds. Tells me that you're holding on to some sort of pain. Continue. Could be a Leo. I do see some sort of argument taking place. This argument, here's the thing, Pisces, you're going to have an argument, it looks like going into December and going on with more than one person, because you're pulling an argument with a fire sign. You're also pulling, well, again, it doesn't have to be a fire sign. They're coming out as a fire sign. It could just be somebody with those qualities or have it in their top three. But you're also pulling the King of Cups in reverse, which tells me you're also dealing with another person. Again, doesn't have to be a water sign, but somebody with those sort of like, that sort of like personality, and with the moon here, you definitely don't see it coming. You definitely don't know that you're going to have these uncomfortable conversations, aggressive conversations. The moon, why is the moon here for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising? This has to happen, Pisces. This has to happen. These arguments aren't going to be just like pointless, arguments just for the sake of arguments. They're going to lead to something ultimately, okay? Whether it's, them leaving your life completely, or, finding a way to remedy the situation. Again, this doesn't have to be romantic situations, guys. This can be family members. This can be friends. The Eight of Coins is in reverse, which tells me that you're going to come out of pocket for something here. I see somebody's gonna lose something that they need. There's a lack of growth with one of these people, by the way, so I do see that falling apart. I can't see, somebody's losing something. You guys are gonna lose, somebody's gonna lose something. I don't know, it's something of value. Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Pisces, this is what happens after these fights, after these arguments, after people, somebody's going to leave your life, okay? Is the Ten of Cups. What you've been waiting for, what you're trying to get to. Sometimes we have to have people leave our lives in order to get to a better place, or sometimes we have to fight it out to get heard, depending on what it is. It looks good, Pisces. It looks really good. Let me grab a different deck and we'll get a few more cards before I go to questions. I'm only doing yes or no questions, guys, okay? Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What would you like Pisces to know? Messages from spirit, if you believe in that. If you do not believe in, getting, messages from a higher place, think of it as intuition. I don't know. Look at it that way, okay? Like some sort of really cosmic intuition or something where it helps you out. It, puts you in a new, better mentality, direction. I see somebody shopping for something, a new article of clothing, for a specific thing, for an event or something. I see somebody shopping. Lots of growth and opportunity coming to you after December, or going into December, I should say, into spring, because we have spring colors here. Many of you will be changing direction when it comes to what you do with your life. Looks like somebody may have a female friend, ex, mother, sister, whatever, some female. She's coming out as an air sign, doesn't have to be, that is having some sort of major event happening in their life. You're going to need to be there for them, okay? What are you not allowing to happen with the Tower in reverse? Tower in reverse. Pisces, you're not allowing a reconciliation with somebody. That's why the Tower's in reverse. I think that you are holding back your emotions because the cups are in reverse. I think that you are not willing to give in right now, but normally I would say, yeah, that's probably good and it's probably healthy. But with the Tower in reverse, it's needed to happen for a reason. I don't know why. Let's see if we can get any more information about why you would need to reconcile with somebody. Maybe this is a family member or somebody that, misses you. You're their, it's somebody who loves you. That's all I have to say. It's somebody who sees you as basically the end goal, who's, again, it could be a parent for all I know, but they see you as like the ideal situation and they want to reconcile, and the cards are saying you should. I don't know. how else to put that. I'm not usually pro reconciliation. I don't think people change. Not very Piscean of me, I know. Let's ask a few more questions. A wish coming true, Pisces. Just be careful what you wish for. That was a very direct message, okay? You're going to get what you want, but just make sure you really want it. And make sure you think through really well. Because there's not, with the Eight of Swords here, you're not looking at it in all the directions. You're probably looking at it, you know, like we typically do with like these rose-colored glasses, thinking that, you know, everything is beautiful or you know, romantic or, you know, whatever. It's not entirely like that, so just be careful. Ugh, my neck is killing me. Okay, so I'll grab 3 more cards for Pisces, and then I'm gonna go to the questions. Okay, 3 more cards. Pisces, if you're waiting on an apology, you're not going to get it. You will continue to be upset. This person could be your age or younger. Could be a fire sign. Would have been somebody who hurt you at some point. If they're not younger than you, they're just very immature. They are not taking care of themselves right now. And that's your message. So again, I can answer a couple questions, guys, but I'm only going to do yes or no questions. And super chats, obviously. Okay. Moon star, Aries, love. No, Holly, this was just for Pisces. Moon star, Aries, love. Not yet. You're still holding on to somebody from the past, somebody you burned a bridge with. Person that you have on your mind, Mia, will they come through? Let me see. They're still watching you. I do see a huge fight breaking out. I do not see you guys reconcile. No, you guys will not reconcile, but just know that you're still on their radar. Moonstar Aries, will you be in a committed relationship? I didn't see anything. I'm sorry. Hi, Andrea. Is there any more questions? I might move on to Scorpio. Hey, Candy, do you want to put 1924 for Scorpio, and I'll just change the thing after to say Pisces and Scorpio? Might be just easier than me shutting this off every time. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising going into December. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising going into December. Scorpio. What do we have for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Oh, Scorpio, man, December's looking a little bit brutal for you. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, so things are not looking up right now, and Justice in reverse. For some of you, you might be going into court. For a lot of you, you might be getting tickets or unnecessary, um, things just come up, like dilemmas of some sort keep coming up. But again, it's just, it's 1 month, okay? I see you coming out of pocket quite a bit of money over something as well. There may have been some sort of theft. Somebody that wronged you still considers you like theirs in a relationship with them. I can answer that when I get done with Scorpio. There is some sort of hesitation to make some decision now over an emotional issue. You're being watched, Scorpio. Somebody's keeping an eye on you. It doesn't feel like more than one person, to be honest with you, but it almost feels like one person's watching you out of sheer concern and the other one's watching you out of like bitterness. You're having a really hard time moving on, getting things going again. You're not using your voice at all. Do I think you'll get your passion back in December? Yes. You will absolutely get your passion back in December. Be careful though, because I do see somebody having like sort of like I don't, how do I put that? Like relations without the intimacy, like just sex for sex, which is very depleting. I'm not making that up. It's like factual, it's very depleting. You do hold in those energies. So for those of you that are doing that, I'd be very careful. There is a possible reconciliation here for you, Scorpio. Let's look at this reconciliation. I think you're on board with it. I think they're on board with it. You guys had a pretty crazy relationship though prior to. So I don't know if like this seems a little toxic, to be honest with you. I don't know how far it would get if you guys reconcile, but it does look like you guys both are kind of on board with doing it, okay? And it does go 2, 3, 4. That's weird. The problem here with this reconciliation here is what the damage that was done the first time is still there. Neither one of you is really forgiven or forgotten, okay? So what happens in relationships when you try to get back together is, that will keep coming up, fight after fight after fight, or, or somebody's harboring resentment. So just be careful with any reconciliation, I would say in December going on from there. Just because it may just start you back into this toxic cycle all over again. Yeah. I really, somebody is getting a new car. Looks like car issues too. Somebody's canceling plans, like a big event or a trip or something. Somebody will be canceling the plans after an argument. Okay, so for those of you that are involved in a relationship, I see it coming to an end December on, okay? For those of you that are going to reconcile, it will not last. And for those of you that are single and looking, Looks like you've got a lot going on right now, Scorpio. Looks like you have a lot going on. I'm not sure that you're giving the energy for being emotionally available with the Three of Swords here. I feel like you're giving the you know, I'm not ready for commitment energy. Let me grab another deck. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising going into December. Scorpio, there is somebody here that misses you. It's not a reconciliation situation. It's not that anything like that. The message is just that they miss you, okay? They think very fondly of you. They could be a fellow water sign. It looks like a Pisces in particular, but take it as it resonates. This person's not moved on from you whatsoever, but they know they can't be with you. I think the message here is just to let you know that, you know, somebody thinks you're wonderful. That's it. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That was the message for whatever reason. That's ridiculous. You're judging yourself very harshly over something right now, Scorpio, or going into December. It could be a financial matter, something that you kind of regret getting into or buying or having, you know, whether it's an investment or whatever. I think you're going to really have a hard time, you know, with why you followed through with it or why you even got involved in it. Continue. Scorpio, I'm just going to tell you right now, like there's so many cups here. You've got a lot of heavy emotions. You've got a lot going on. You've got a lot on your plate. You've got a lot. I feel like you're not even necessarily dealing with these emotions. I don't know if you're like ignoring them or but in order to get to the 10 of Cups, you're going to have to release them. You're going to have to like allow the emotions to happen, okay? Because that's all it keeps saying. You know, somebody could be heavily drinking right now. Somebody's having issues with their house. Could be like an insulation issue. I don't know why I would get that. You feel like you have lack of options. Need to take care of yourself, Scorpio. That's a huge message, okay? Huge message. Let me see. I'll draw you a few more cards before I end this. And then I'll take a couple yes or no questions again. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising going into December. Okay, so if you're looking for a new job, I don't think anything's going to be, you know, looking too good for December. If you're looking to close on a home, I think it's going to be delayed. I see you trying to manifest like just a better income or lifestyle in general, and I do think that it doesn't look like it'll be in December, but hopefully after that. Yeah. I don't want to end it on that. I think that's just morbid. Oh, I do see you getting an apology, though, from somebody that they owe you this apology. This is going to be a pretty eventful situation for you, and I feel like it's going to sort of bring a lot of peace that you've been waiting for, okay? Like that you've, it's going to help you heal. And bottom of the deck, the moon, something you don't see coming. Let me see what this is before I move on to questions. What does Scorpio not see coming? There's a lot of full moons here, Scorpio, so I do believe the full moon will be relevant to something happening for you. Like I said, you do have a wish coming, but it's not going to be soon, and it will be an eventful situation for you. But prior to that, you're going to really feel like you have nothing, as far as like, changing jobs or trying to find more income. You're going to get to the point where you're just going to feel like really worn down, and then bam, it changes. It's just going to change, instantly change, okay? Thankfully, right? Sorry, my dog just burst in. So that's it for Scorpio, and now I will take a couple yes or no questions. Let me get these cards up really quick, guys. And then I'm going to take a break before I get on for Cancer, okay? We'll get some tea. Andrea, Capricorn, do I see you in court? Let me look. If you have Scorpio in your top 3, I would say yes. Okay, Andrea, yes, there's a possibility, but if that happens, it's actually going to go better than you expected. However, it will be incredibly expensive, okay? So we do have Judgment there. D, you want advice? I can draw you 3 cards. D, Grisha? Guys, I'm over here butchering names, okay? It's awful. Okay. Your hesitation. Wait a minute. Let me go back to you. I did say it right. I thought I said it wrong. Your hesitation to walk away from a situation, I know you're like teetering on it. It's probably for the best. It's probably for the best because there's still like there's still potential here, if that makes sense. It's like there's potential if you really work at it, but I don't know. I don't know if that's something you're up for because it looks a little bit messy. Thank you. Does S miss you or think of you? Does S miss you or think of you? Does S miss you or think of you? Yes. I don't think you're going to hear from S. I really don't anytime soon, but yes. Absolutely. Hasn't walked away emotionally or anything like that, but isn't contacting you. I think I don't know why. They might be talking to somebody about you. Unable to make a decision could be between somebody else and you. You're welcome. What's coming for you in love? Let me see. What's coming for you in love? Thank you, Rhonda. I'd avoid love at all costs if I were you right now. Don't get involved in with any air signs, that's for sure. Heartbreak. It's all swords. Avoid air signs. That's my advice to you. Avoid air signs or anybody that talks too much. You do have options after. So unfortunately, I see something kind of sad happening first before you end up with more options. Mick, let me see. Anything for you showing up? Anything for you showing up? For Mick. I see you healing. I don't know if you're sick or you're healing emotionally, but I do see you healing. Very intense situation here, but we have the Wheel of Fortune, so something new is coming your way, and it's going to end in a celebration. I think you're going to be good. Okay. Healing emotions. I feel ya. It's looking good. You're gonna be good. Anybody else? And then I'm gonna log off and do Cancer in a bit, okay? And thank you, Candy, for helping. Anytime. Okay, I think, oh, wait a minute. Grandparents planning on taking me to court for my granddaughter. I believe so, but I'll look again. It's going to be very expensive if so. Will you get married to your Leo? I'll do that one next. Court. Same thing. I literally just pulled these. I just pulled these cards for you a minute ago. Do I think you'll end up in court? You might. If you do, it'll go very well. Okay? But be very expensive. Very, very expensive. Very expensive. I don't know. It's going to be pretty chaotic, so let's hope not. I do think so. Shoot. Yeah, I think you will end up in court. Hi, Libra. Married to your Leo. Will you get married to your Leo? What's that like, a Leo and a Libra together? I don't think I've ever seen that combination. Is it good? Leo and a Libra. I see you still in the relationship, but I don't see that it's heading in that direction at all. There might even be talk about moving. Could be for work. A big change, a big, huge change is what you guys need in order to get to the point where you guys would end up getting married. A big, big change. And the Leo pulled twice, once in the reverse and once otherwise. What is wrong with my phone? I can't really see anything, guys. Sorry. I'm gonna have to log off, guys, because I think my phone's dying. I gotta go charge it before I do Cancer. What's the message behind my health issues? I'll answer that one, then I have to be done, guys. My phone's about to die. Issue behind your health issues. It's emotional. You're gonna have to travel to get it fixed. It's all emotional. It's something from the past. Okay, guys, I gotta go. I'll be back on in a little bit.